Jadon Sancho joined Manchester United in 2021, and since then he hasn't fulfilled the promise to the fans, and now we are part ways with the manager Erik. Is this the sad end of Jadon Sancho's career at the club? So welcome to Football Goes here about Manchester United. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch the video to the end. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about Jadon Sancho and how his situation at the club is not getting worse by the day, and the main reason is that he haven't apologized to the manager, and maybe if he apologized he might jump into the squad. We never can tell, but we know Erik is a very disciplined man. He has done a lot of things and take a lot of big decisions at the club. He's just nearly to 2 years right now. Erik has been top notch. He has this huge authority in the dressing room, and now Jadon Sancho is challenging his authority. He's not been well for Man United. Having played 82 games at Manchester United and only having 12 goals at the club. Even Casemiro have had more goal contribution than Jadon Sancho has had in 2 years right now. So what are your thoughts on Jadon Sancho? Jadon Sancho's situation at the club is not getting worse by the day. Erik wants him to apologize. Jadon Sancho is challenging his authority. Jadon Sancho is trying to say Erik is wrong for saying he has poor training form in. He's been poor in training. So there have been different rumors coming in from different journalists, from different sources. Fabrizio Romano said it yesterday. This Jadon Sancho situation is very worse. It's very tense. They had face-to-face discussion, but nothing has reached the conclusion. They haven't reached any conclusion right now, or whether Jadon Sancho will still be at the club, or I think Jadon Sancho will be moving in January. So there are different speculation from different fans. There are different things going around the club. This dressing room is in chaos. There are different crises going on around the world. We have the Anthony situation going on. We have the Jadon Sancho situation going on. So Erik is trying to take all those big and huge decisions at the dressing room. He just wants Jadon Sancho to apologize after our match against Crystal Palace. Erik was asked by the reporters saying that will Jadon Sancho be a part of Manchester United squad. He said it is left for him to make the decision. It is left for Jadon Sancho to apologize. If not, Erik don't have anything to do. He just wants Sancho to apologize to the teammates, apologize to the coaching staff, apologize to him, and apologize to the dressing room, apologize to the fans for calling the manager a liar and saying he has been scapegoated. So I've seen this a lot of times, and one of the reasons why Jadon Sancho won't be frequently called up for the England national team is because of his poor training performance. In 2019, David Oisín said in 2019 that Dortmund, the reason why Borussia Dortmund and Jadon Sancho part ways was because of his poor training performance, was because of his behavior, was because of his attitude. He has those good attitude. He feels he has that pride, and different Manchester United players and his teammates, Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw, Mason Mount, and even different teammates that haven't been mentioned have all told Jadon Sancho to apologize to the manager. They have told Jadon Sancho to swallow his pride and apologize to the manager so that all the issue can be resolved. We know Erik demands an apology from him. Erik commands an apology, but Jadon Sancho says no. Jadon Sancho don't want to apologize. So I know there's a big divide in the United fan base. Some people are in support for Erik, some people are in support of Jadon Sancho, and they are saying this just look like a similar situation that happened with Cristiano Ronaldo, and some Cristiano Ronaldo fans are now against the manager, saying that happened with Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, it's not happening to Jadon Sancho, so they believe Jadon Sancho is right. They believe Jadon Sancho is the one in the right answer in this situation. But I'm gonna say this as an honest fan. Yes, Erik shouldn't have said it in the press conference saying Jadon Sancho has poor training performance. He's not breathing it, but he has helped Jadon Sancho a lot of time, giving him for about 4 months of rest to have his mental issue resolved, to be physically strong, to have 4 months of rest to be training, and 4 months of rest to be clubbing. So Jadon Sancho had 4 months of rest and still getting fully paid at Manchester United. That is a plus. Erik brought him in the preseason, playing in different positions, playing him as a first nine, as a right winger, as a left winger, and even playing in some games as a number 10. Jadon Sancho still didn't eat his best at the club. That actually shows that Jadon Sancho isn't the rightful one at Manchester United. Yes, he has been great, but some game he has been having top performance. But in general, in overall, Jadon Sancho haven't been the best player for Manchester United. Even Alejandro Garnacho is performing in his best in just the age of 19, but Jadon Sancho at 23 haven't still picked his form. Jadon Sancho at 23 haven't still near his prime at this moment. You can see Marcus Rashford being the main man for Manchester United last season, but Jadon Sancho was there having 4 months of break. Every time tried his possible best, and every time feels he have done his best for Jadon Sancho. So he believes Jadon Sancho needs to leave, as he was saying, the manager. There are more to this situation. There are more to this manager. He has been a scapegoat for long, and he's not gonna take this. He's gonna come out public, come out in the media and say every time he's a liar, every time he's untrue, every time he's lying that he has poor training performance. What I thought about today's video, do you think Jadon Sancho is the rightful one? And in Jadon Sancho's statement calling the manager a liar, at the end he said, "I will fight for this badge no matter what." I think I'm very, very sorry. I'm sorry for him. If you are refusing to apologize to the manager who is your boss, you are indeed very disrespectful for the United badge. You are disrespecting to the fans, that especially the ones who has always backed you. Manager have been backing him, the coaching staff have been backing him, the teammates have been backing him, but Jadon Sancho didn't swallow his pride. He's taking it as a hard pill to swallow, and I hope Jadon Sancho resolve the issue with the manager, because he's not going to the rightful plan that we wanted. We didn't expect this issue to come on in the beginning of the season, and I want is one of the reasons Anthony's situation and Jadon Sancho's situation are one of the reasons behind the scene why Manchester United are having a poor start of the season, while we lost 3 games in a row, while we were conceding goals, while there was no team spirit, while there was conflict in the dressing room, and there are different rumors and different dressing room links that Man United are having fights. Different players are against the manager, different players are against the manager criticism. Jadon Sancho says Erik prefers Anthony over him. Every time he's giving Anthony some treatment, even when Anthony does the wrong thing. That is worse from Jadon Sancho. So Fabrizio Romano have had a lot to say about Jadon Sancho's situation. David also have had a lot to say, but while we have seen this for a lot of time for Jadon Sancho in the England national team, even in the Dortmund team, and Jadon Sancho future at the club is so unclear. They have joined Manchester United only scoring 12 goals for the club. It's very, very poor. Even Alejandro Garnacho is coming on. He's coming for that 12 goal margin in just a full season. So Garnacho is doing well, different players are doing well, but Jadon Sancho isn't doing well. He has played a lot of position, but he says no, he won't apologize. Teammates are now backing Jadon Sancho. They are trying to resolve the issue. They are saying Jadon Sancho to apologize to the manager that he is wrong, but Jadon Sancho says no. What are your thoughts on today's video? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Manchester United have suspended Jadon Sancho until further notice, and he has been sent to the youth facilities and begin training with the youth facility. But now Manchester United have even banned him from the first team dinner and banned him from moving training with the youth facilities. What are your thoughts on today's video? Like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to Feedback Girls not to see more update about Manchester United. Bye for those, bye guys. This is the end for Jadon Sancho. Is this the sad end for Jadon Sancho's career in his dream club, Manchester United, as he is still refusing to back down, as he is still refusing to apologize to the manager? It's very, very sad to be Manchester United fans, seeing Jadon Sancho, seeing a 23 years old Jadon Sancho not playing his best, not giving his all for the United badge, and not apologizing to the manager. It is very, very bad. Different divide in the United fan base. Some are in support of Jadon Sancho, some are in support of the manager. Let me know who are you supporting and who are you backing in this situation at the club. It is not getting worse by the day, and we hope all the issues get resolved. But I'm not seeing Jadon Sancho playing for Manchester United in January. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not seeing him playing for Manchester United in January. Different clubs are linked already. Barcelona are linked, Borussia Dortmund are linked, Manchester City, Chelsea, and different Saudi Arabia clubs are also linked to sign Jadon Sancho in January. Man United bought him for a world record fee, for a world whooping fee, for about nearly to £80 million. So I believe Manchester United can get, with a great compromise fee and great negotiation, they can they can still get for about £60 million for Jadon Sancho. His future at the club is so unclear, and we don't see him play for Man United in January because of him not apologizing to the manager. Maybe he might get resolved in the next coming days. We never can tell, but at this moment, this situation at the club is getting worsened by the day. Like the video, leave a comment below. Subscribe to Football Gods now to soon update about Manchester United. What are your thoughts on Jadon Sancho's situation currently at the club? And subscribe to Football Gods now to small data Manchester United. Bye for those. Bye guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.